Hi again, YouTubers. So this is a review on a product from Mercier called Candleglow Soft Luminous Foundation. This is what the box looks like. It comes with a glass jar. It is a soft, what's that called? Smoked glass. Has a pump to it, and it is 1 full ounce. The foundation itself, I had heard all kinds of different things about, so I had to give it a try myself. And if you watched my haul video, which I will post the link below, I was like, I do not like this at all. I will say it is definitely a product that you have to play with to figure out how it works best. We'll insert a clip here of how I applied it today. I am wearing it. Some of the key things I will tell you that I learned, and I'm sorry I have a cough drop in my throat because I'm losing my voice. Some of the key things I will tell you is that you cannot put this onto a coaster, then onto a brush as you would a normal foundation. This product is very thin and very runny, and it absorbs right into the brush. So what I found works easiest is to take tiny little quarter pumps and apply those and dot them on your face, and then use a thick packed brush. I actually use one that is made for contouring. It's the Marc Jacobs The Shape brush. This is the brush that I use today for doing this, and it is a thick, densely packed brush, and it really was something that you just more tapped on and moved around in this manner rather than dragging or swirling or things like that you would normally do. This brush made a big difference with that. Now, the Sephora website and what Mercier suggests is to use a damp sponge. I tried that. Can I tell you, it sheared it out even worse than putting it on a coaster and applying it to the brush. It was horrible that way. Bad idea. I wouldn't suggest that, just my opinion. So the product itself, I purchased in the color Golden, which at first I thought was going to be a little bit too yellow, but it actually works out quite well. I will put a pump on my hand. 1 full pump is a lot of product. When you pump it out, you want to do it in little quarter pumps. Can you see how it's already starting to move? It is a very thin product, and it is a very light coverage. Again, Sephora's website and Mercier say that this product is a medium buildable foundation. I would say this is a light coverage foundation. So you can see it there on my hand. It is a very pretty finish. When it dries down, I'll show you throughout the video. It actually has a very nice finish to it. It is a strange product though. You really have to work with it and figure out if you can use this. This is a product that I would say is mostly geared towards people that have better skin, okay? And use it on your really good skin days. You're not going to use this on a day where you're trying to cover up a breakout or something like that. A breakout or something like that. It needs to be something that you simply can use just to give yourself a little bit of coverage. It is a satin finish. It is not a dewy finish as you would think with this. It really truly does give you kind of a candle lit glow, as if you were in a room where a candle was lit, which was the objective. But it's not the easiest thing to work with. You really have to find the best way that works for you. Now, as I said, that is the best way that works for me, but I've seen people do it lots of different ways and it works for them. It is a product that needs to be set with a powder. You cannot just go out, put the foundation on and go with this. It doesn't work that way with this foundation. It has a very pretty finish, but if you don't set it, it breaks up and gets patchy. Now, I am oily combination skin tone, or skin type, so typically foundations wear well on me in through this area, and then they break up in the T-zone. If you watch my vlog videos, I kind of wear foundations and talk to you guys about them throughout the day a lot of times. And this is one that at the end of the day, I had it around my eyes and some in through here, but all through here was just gone. So that was very disappointing. It's just one of those products that I wanted to love because I heard so many people rave about it, and then I heard people that just absolutely hated it. Like Kristen Game hated it too. She didn't even bother to review it. She just put it back in the box and took it back to the store. It was that bad for her. So I think that this is a really strange product that can be difficult to work with, and you are either going to love it or hate it. Now, my initial reaction, as I said, was I absolutely hated it. I wouldn't say I love it now. I think it's okay. But There's just so many flaws with it. It outweighs the finish that you get. Because of the fact that it does not have longevity to the wear, it would be something that I was only going to use if I was going out at night, or if I was only going to be out for 3 or 4 hours. This isn't something I could use every day as a basis product. Plus the fact that if I had a breakout or anything wrong with my skin, this would not be a product to use. So let me give you a little bit of my breakdown here. Pigmentation. Pigmentation on it. Let me show you the finish again. See, it has a slight sheen to it, but not dewy looking, but not matte looking. It is definitely a satin finish. But the pigmentation on it is actually not horrible. It's just not the best coverage. The pigmentation, it comes in a color selection of 48 colors, so you can find a color that matches you. It's just that pigmentation is true to color, just not true to a heavier finish, but that's not what they're looking for. So the colors do represent what you are seeing. So the pigmentation is decent. It's a 4. The texture of it, it's actually very nice feeling on the skin. Feels very lightweight. It's a light coverage, so it feels lightweight. It just has a nice smooth texture, but it's a hard texture to work with because it's so runny that you can't apply it in ways that you normally would. So texture is a 3 out of 5. Longevity, horrible. Absolutely horrible. Did not wear well on me at all. Oily combination. Longevity is a 2 out of 5. Application, this is bad too. Once you figure it out, it is fine, but it just isn't one of those grab and go and easy to apply products. It just has its issues. So it is a 2.5 out of 5. Packaging, I like the packaging. Laura Mercier packaging is always nice. It's a nice, pretty, cute packaging. You know, it's a nice glass bottle. I like the smoked out glass. I like the pump. Packaging's nice. It's a good 4 out of 5. Color selection, as I said, they have 24 colors. I think that is awesome. I love the fact that they have a wide range. I found that as I looked at it, they only had 3 or 4 colors in the darker skin tone, so that's where the color line seems to falter a little bit, I think. So I would say it's a 4 out of 5. Price on it, it's $48. That's not horrible, but it's not great. For a product I can't use all the time and just grab and go and apply it, I think that that is not that great of a price personally. So it's a 3 out of 5. And product overall on this, I would say this product for me is only middle of the road, 3, maybe a 3.5 out of 5 if I used it at night. But I would say this product is a reject, and it is probably going back. As much as I don't mind the finish of it right now while I'm wearing it, in a couple hours I will hate it. And to me, there's no reason to keep something like that. So good thing that I bought this through Sephora. You can also buy it through Nordstrom's, and they have the same return policy, but not thinking this is the best product. Wearing, I have on Makeup Forever Ultra HD R30 as my corrector today. Laura Mercier Candleglow Soft Luminous Foundation in golden that I mentioned. I have on my face a new concealer, Estee Lauder Double Wear Waterproof Concealer in 3N, I think. Chanel, oh wait, no, Laura Geller Bronze and Brighten. I have on the Urban Decay Gwen Stefani Blush Palette in the bottom 2 left blushes mixed together. Hourglass Strobe Light in the pinker one. Sorry, I forget the name. Chanel Loose Powder to set everything. On my eyes is the Dolce & Gabbana Nude Cream Shadow. Anastasia Brow Wiz. No, actually I don't have that on today. Benefit Gimme Brow is all I have on today. Shadows I used were the Tarte in Bloom palette, Laura Mercier Pan Liner. I have on Benefit Their Real Primer and Tarte Gifted Mascara, strangely enough. On my, oops, wipe my hand on that. On my lips is Marc Jacobs Primrose with Sephora Cream Lip Stain in Peach Twist, I think it's called. I have on a sweater from, it's either Ann Taylor or J. Crew. I'll have to check, and if I can find one, I will link it below. Stella & Dot, the Silver Sutton. I have on the new plate cuff that is from the, what is this, the Spring line. I have on the Art Deco stackable rings. There are 3 of them stacked. I have on my David Yurman ring, my regular one, my regular watch, and this nail polish, if you can see, is probably purple on the edges and pink here. It changes colors. It is called mood polish or something. So basically when my hands are warm, it's pink. When my hands are cold, it's purple. And when it's in between, it's kind of changing. And the tips are usually the darker first. So that is everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please let me know if you have any questions. And thanks so much for watching, guys. Have a great day. Bye.